Been turned down for a home loan? Don't give up till you hear this. We're a national lender offering expert advice. We'll show you how certain low credit score home loans can sometimes turn impossible situations into approved loans. Plus, I'll give real estate investors some really good news at the end. You so want that new house, but something's keeping you from it. You're all good except for 1 or 2 issues that prevent you from qualifying for a home loan. Maybe you or your spouse are self-employed and other lenders would only look at the income on tax returns. Maybe your credit score was just below the needed amount. Or maybe you've been told you have to wait so many years after a bankruptcy or foreclosure. I get it. Those are legitimate issues. Today's strict guidelines for getting a home loan leave a lot of people just outside the window of opportunity. But wait, here's what most people don't know. There are special loan products to help people in situations like these. Think of getting a home loan like a funnel, where only qualified borrowers get through. That funnel is the federal government's standards for a qualified mortgage. If you don't fit through that funnel, you're out of luck. Now, imagine a lender with a wider funnel, one that would let in more borrowers. The non-qualifying borrowers can get through the bigger funnel. This bigger funnel is called non-QM, for non-qualified mortgage. It's what to ask for when you've been turned down before for a conventional mortgage. Sure, it's a strange name, but think of it like a little password in the mortgage world to get you through the door to your new home. Psst, non-QM. Now, it doesn't work for every situation, and not every lender has this. Credit unions, for example, don't usually offer non-QM mortgages. Don't despair. Look for a lender that has access to non-QM products. How it works. If non-QM is so much better, why don't all lenders offer it? Non-QM isn't available to every lender. It takes some extra arrangement on the back end to make it possible. Some lenders don't want to deal with learning about the new programs or make the small adjustments to their process to do so. Or perhaps they don't want to work with the types of borrowers that require non-QM loans. What's the catch for the borrower? Am I going to get a higher interest rate and have to pay more? Because non-QM loans are not guaranteed by the government like qualified mortgages, there is a perceived higher risk to those loans. So investors require a higher rate of return. But when you factor in the other fees of a mortgage, you might not end up paying that much more. See our other video on looking at more than just the rate when shopping for a home loan. Let's look at some examples to give you an idea how a non-QM loan helps home buyers who otherwise couldn't get financing. Jessica has her sights on a home in a really nice part of town. She's self-employed, making $200,000 a year, and has good credit. But she writes off 75% of her income. A typical lender would say she only makes $50,000, which wouldn't qualify her for the jumbo loan she needs to get that home. Instead, a lender with access to non-QM loans may use her bank statements to approve a $700,000 jumbo loan. That's the non-QM password in action. Jessica gets the home she wanted despite not qualifying under the usual standards. Here's another one. Maybe this sounds like you. Michael tried to buy his first home, but his credit score of 614 was too low. A score of at least 620 is needed for typical mortgages. Mike found another lender, one that offers non-QM loans, who can make it happen. Now he's building equity instead of wasting money on rent, and all because he knew to ask for non-QM and got a low credit score home loan. Or listen to this. The Tanners were trying to buy a $1.3 million home, but got turned down twice. 2 different lenders said no because of a foreclosure they had 2 years ago. Non-QM to the rescue. The Tanners didn't give up. They found a third lender that offers non-QM loans that require as little as just 1 day since a foreclosure. So they are good to go. If you're an investor, non-QM loans offers you great benefits too. There can be no limit on the number of properties you own. Have a credit score as low as 660? Finance up to 80% of the home value. Borrow up to $1.5 million and avoid paying mortgage insurance. But the real beauty is you can qualify based on the property's cash flow. There's no need for tax returns. These are just a few of the great features non-QM loans can have. So if you're investing, they could really help. Now you know the secret to a bigger home loan funnel, one that fits your special situation. Look into non-QM home loans so you're not left just outside the window of home ownership.